Hello and welcome to my channel, Wyrd is the New Black. My name is Kat and this is a state of play reading for your person. So if this state of play reading does not resonate, do hop into the playlist and treat it like a giant pick a card. And these readings are designed to be timeless and for when you need to hear them. So what's the state of play with your person? How are they feeling? What's going on with them? What's going on here, please, Spirit? Something is being announced here with this horn. I feel like there's some kind of interruption or disturbance or loud proclamation going on in the remit. We've got a third party situation at the bottom of the deck, the triangle. So this is some kind of announcement about another person or from another person. The key. Somebody, your person, I feel, is announcing some kind of breakthrough or clarity, or that they are moving through a transitional stage, because that spirit is showing me a doorway, the key unlocking the doorway, and your person walking through. So I feel like there's some kind of threshold that has been reached here, and it's an obvious energy. Yeah, the hand at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is saying goodbye, is my feeling. I don't feel like this is a hello. It might be to you, maybe. But I feel like there is some kind of departure. Somebody is saying, I'm out. Because I feel like they're exiting a building, exiting some kind of environment. Could be a job situation as well for some of you. Ooh, the radioactive can. So things have gone bad here is what I'm feeling. Things have taken a turn. It's become toxic. And I think whoever's departing this situation, whether it's somebody connected to your person or whether it is your person departing some kind of relationship, I feel that it's because there is an awareness of the toxicity in this setup. There's an awareness that things have gone sour is what I'm hearing. They've gone sour, gone stale. I'm hearing that too. I'm seeing kind of like a horrible, gloopy substance. Some nasty, like, basically, it's impossible to filter. I feel like there's been effort made to try and resolve this situation or sort this out, but I'm feeling that it's now at the point where there's no... one person's putting in the effort and the other isn't. That's what I'm feeling. The dog. This could be a friendship that your person is saying farewell to, or just a relationship that was friendly is what I'm feeling. But there's some kind of... I'm trying to get more on this toxicity. Just hang on a second. I'll just have a look at the spiritual cinema in my head. Hang on. Yeah, it's messy. Whatever's gone down here is messy. And there's been a sense of feeling trapped or some kind of entrapment around your person. But I feel like they're on a threshold. They're sort of passing through the doorway. Yeah, there's the butterfly. This is a transformation. They want to transform away from this toxicity. It could be their own as well here, that they've just had enough of a version of themselves that has been brought out by a friend or a relationship, that's something that used to be on good terms. And they want to change it. And it feels like it's been a real struggle. It feels like there's been a lot of struggling to try and make it better, and to not be able to make it better, to not have the resources to do that. It's not supposed to be better. Spirit is saying it's supposed to trigger this transformation in this person. So it doesn't matter how many times they try and clear this up or purify some kind of energetic here between themselves and someone else. I really feel that it's kind of, it's doomed to fail is what I'm feeling, because it's kind of destined to fail. So they will just keep cycling this. So it's obvious that this person is watching. You may feel it's obvious that this person is watching you, or that they're being watched. But something is being announced here. There's some kind of revelation of announcement about observation of either your space or your person looking at your space, or something like this. Yeah, and conversation with the mouth at the bottom of the deck. And I'm feeling arguments, or just, it feels sludgy. It feels like a depressed energy. Just convoluted, corrupted, that sort of thing. The ear, there's lots of body parts coming out. I'm hearing see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So I feel either your person has spoken evil, listened to the wrong things, said some nasty stuff, or this is somebody that they're dealing with. And gossip I'm hearing as well, like listening to nonsense, and also being quite superficial in terms of, what they think looks good. But this is ear splitting almost. They can't unhear it. They can't, something might have been said that they can't unhear. And it's given them an answer. It's given them a very clear perspective on what may have been hidden, or how somebody feels internally toxic. Well, they've been holding, I feel like they've been dealing with somebody that may have held in a lot of negative energy, like felt that they couldn't express it, but that's changing. Or this is your person. Yeah, somebody's wounded because of something that has been said or done, or some kind of revelation. And there's a recovery, that I feel like this person is recovering. Clouds. Yeah, so this is stormy. What I'm seeing is that this toxicity, this energetic, has been like shaken up, like a can that wants to explode. Like when you shake up a fizzy can, I feel like no matter how much they've moved it around within themselves, it's still kind of there. And it could be somebody, like I say, that they're dealing with, could be a romantic situation or romantic partner with a heart at the bottom of the deck. But it's been consistently negative or bitter or tricky, and I don't necessarily feel that your person has actually fully expressed themselves yet. I feel like there needs to be a releasing, a purging, a letting go. It's like the sludge at the bottom of the can. I'm getting spirit saying just throw the can out. That it's almost like that. It's like don't even bother trying to fix it. The mask. So there's been pretense here, and somebody has pretended to transform. They've pretended to know where they're going. We've got the map at the bottom of the deck. They're pretending to know that they have a direction, or that they had a game plan. But I don't think this is true. I think this transformation is deceptive. Somebody around them has suggested a transformation that has been deceptive. It's hiding. They're still overlaying the fact. It may be that some of them, like I say, have yet to express it. So currently they're pretending that things are that are okay where they are, and that they recognize and see that they need to change certain things and move away from negativity or depression or difficulty. But they're not showing, they're not showing that in reality. What they're showing is like it's an underlying bitterness, it's an underlying resentfulness, but they've heard something that's made them see things differently. They've been very loudly messaged here by spirit, and they want to express themselves, but it's going to open a can of worms, this transformation that they want to walk towards, is what I'm feeling. And they're being watched, and they're being listened to, and they're being, somebody around this person is trying to influence them, is what I'm feeling, to confuse them so that they continue in a false version of themselves. The devil. Ugh. Yep. I feel like there is a lot of vanity here, and a lot of significance placed on maybe how you look, or how somebody else looks, or how they look even. It's almost like it's a superficial energy, and it's destructive. And there's the rocket ship at the bottom of the deck. Maybe this person just took off, and it was out of temptation, because they wanted to be perceived in a certain light, be looked at in a certain way. But there's a desire for admiration, and now I think they feel that a sense of entrapment, but they're at this threshold where this entrapment energy is being moved away from. But in order to kind of move away, I feel like they have to confront something which will open a can of worms. That's what I'm feeling. Also, this could be to do with their domestic situation with the house here. It could be to do with their working environment as well. But, I think some of them are nearby or living with or in close proximity to a negative force or a negative energy. And it may be that they want to leave a particular location. And they're listening out for possibly an opportunity to shift this. Or they could have heard something in regards to somebody else about their living situation or their setup. And they're feeling really shaken by this. They're feeling really upset, feeling, like emotionally unbalanced, I would say here. The flag at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this person wants to wave the white flag. There's a sense of defeat, sense of giving up in this situation. The cat. So this person is really torn up about being independent, about striking out on their own, about their own sense of self-governance. I feel like they're frustrated, they're angry. But again, I'm feeling like there's a lid on this at the moment. But that lid is making them feel very under the weather, very depressed. It could be to do with their mobility in some way, shape or form. Or they're upset about somebody being independent or somebody striking out on their own. That could be you. I think that this person would views you as like a temptation, or they're being viewed as a negative force, or they're seeing somebody else like this. There's the trophy at the bottom of the deck. This to me is about winning. That this feels messy and turgid and it doesn't feel good. It's not feeling good. It's mixed up energies. There's the map again coming out. So there's some kind of disguising their desire to move towards something else, or their desire to travel independently, or to get away from some kind of toxic, heavy energy, to stop listening to nagging or gossip or something like that. And I feel like that is very close to them. That is in their home situation, or is in their work situation, and they want to strike out. I feel like they want to strike out on their own, but they're feeling really torn about that. Really, I'm seeing somebody hovering back and forward through this doorway, that not knowing how to move away or to transform towards what they want. And I think maybe what they want is you, but this is a cycle with the wheel. They just go round and round in this nonsense. That's what I'm feeling. Just round and round. The Star. So there could be you could be at a distance from this person. There could be a temptation, but I feel like they see you as a star, but there's a resentment about this as well here. There's almost a desire to, they're looking to see whether you'll be sabotaged. Because the Star is very healing and it's very obvious. But the devil changes it. The devil is corruptive of the healing. Somebody doesn't want your person to heal, or maybe your person doesn't want you to heal. You have to take what resonates, but I'm feeling that there's a person nearby your person that does not want them to heal, that wants to cling on, that wants to use them as a blame, to blame them for their own lack of accountability for their own healing journey. And there's the wall at the bottom of the deck. So this is a block. This is definitely a block to this person. It's keeping them constrained. It's like a demon trapped inside is what I'm feeling. And it wants to come out, needs to be released, needs to come out. But your person or somebody near them has a lid on this energy, and it's just causing more and more disturbance, problems. It may be your person's ex, or it may be something to do with an ex. Maybe this is your ex, but I feel like this person is trouble. That's what I'm feeling. I think it's a third party, to be honest. That's how it's coming across for most of you. The alien. So they feel alienated in their own home environment is what I want to say here. And they feel quite upset about that, because healing is an alien situation. They're not used to doing that kind of work. And I feel like somebody's going out of their way to make your person, or your person's going out of their way to make someone else feel cast out, or like they don't fit in. And we've got the palette at the bottom of the deck. So this could be to do with how they express themselves, could do with their creativity. The Shield. So this person is feeling very defensive right now. And they may be defending their position of feeling alienated. They may be like defending this setup that is toxic and turbulent and difficult and challenging. But it's like what I'm seeing is armor. And I feel like your person has come under attack in some way. And it's possibly to do with their desire to be independent, or strike out on their own, or stand on their own 2 feet. And then we've got the cuffs. I feel like they're breaking free, actually, for most of them, or they're coming to a point where they're breaking free, but they feel very restricted defensive, restricted. It may be that there is some kind of hold on their independence, could be on a financial level. But there's the knife at the bottom of the deck. I feel that there is truth. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here. I feel like there's a desire to sever, or there is a severance occurring, because I'm feeling like somebody is like breaking free from this. And it may be under close guard at the moment. They may not be showing that they're doing this to the people close to them, because they know it's going to release like a huge, it's going to break open this can of worms here. Is there anything else, please, Spirit? I've been told to draw 3 more. Okay. The tree. So this could be a family member or somebody they've been connected to for some time here. A relation, close friend, family. Something that they think is rooted. Something established that has a level of maturity about it. And I don't necessarily mean on an emotional level. I mean just in general. But there's the snowflake. So there's a freezing out. It's kind of caught in stasis, or there is a sense of it having gone cold. It's dormant is what I'm feeling. It's dormant. Yeah, so cold that you can't handle it almost. There's the dog again. So there we've got a close friend, I think, for most of these people, or some kind of long-term friendship or family relationship here that was friendly. And your person is confused as to why things are not working, I think, with a question mark. Why they just can't get this energy right, why they just can't purify this space. But it's because either they or someone else are holding on to the toxicity. They don't want to release it. They don't want to let go of it. It may be a power play with the devil up here, may benefit somebody to keep somebody else feeling bad or guilty or anything like that, or obligated. It's a way of stealing energy. I think somebody is jealous, actually, what I'm getting around your person. I think this energy is jealous. So it's either your person towards you, or it's somebody around them that is jealous of them, a friend. And there's the flag again. So I feel like it's sort of they're giving up on this situation. They're giving up on this friendship or this relationship, or they just don't want to put any effort in anymore, because they're just, I feel like they've tried. Maybe they've been very loyal. Somebody's been loyal. So there's 2 frequencies here, like somebody's been loyal and gone out of their way to kind of clear things away, remove issues from the past, deal, openly recognize that it needs to be transformed, this toxicity, and somebody else just wants to hold on to it because they haven't done the healing. They don't want to do the healing. They resist the healing. And this is impacting the environment of your person. Like I say, it could be work or home here. And there's the gun at the bottom of the deck. So it's not been friendly. It's been quite aggressive. I feel like they've been shot at, your person, attacked, that kind of feel. So what does Spirit want to say to you about this situation? The dragon. You see what's following on. So it's very strong energy. Ooh. The moon. So there's a really strong subconscious understanding is what I'm feeling about your person's space. I feel that you will get strong dreams, maybe. And again, this angry energy, or this there's some kind of aggression that's hidden, and maybe you don't know what's going on with your person at the moment, but you sense it. But what I'm getting is that they're angry, and it's being kept like kept in the dark or kept under lock and key. It's to do with resources here, to do with money potentially. So Spirit is saying just allow the mystery is what I'm hearing. You might get very strong feelings coming through and you're thinking, what the hell? And I think a lot of that is to do with your person's energy and not yours. And a dice just came out. It's risky, I feel, to be sitting and thinking about the past or dwelling on energies in the past. I feel like Spirit wants you to slide your mind away from any past deceptions or any past hidden motives that you've had to go through, and listen to them, listen to Spirit. That's what I'm hearing. Also, if you're focused on the past, what I'm hearing is it's risking your ability to hear Spirit's voice. Things are going in your, things are rolling your way, but you might not see that yet. And you might be finding things challenging because you can't see a full picture, or you don't really know, or you don't have any sort of supportive evidence of what's really going on. But you have to trust your intuition here, because it is very strong. It is very strong, and it could be doubly impacted by the movements of the moon at the moment. So if you know you're sensitive to that, bear in mind what the moon is doing, what signs the moon is in, where your moon sign is as well, because that could be having an impact too. We've got the rope. I feel like you are releasing on this, but you could feel a bit tied up in very strong emotional content. Spirit's asking you to let go of this content when you feel it. By all means, feel it fully and then release it. Explore it. I'm seeing somebody like really feeling their way down the rope, like feeling the texture of that rope and then letting it go. So there is a tie, but keep releasing is what I'm hearing. Keep releasing. So there could have been some kind of shock surrounding something that was previously hidden. Some kind of secret could have brought a tower moment here, or but I feel like this is like sudden intuitive hits is what I'm getting. Very strong as well. You could be feeling this quite in the body, but this is all part of the healing process. So keep the faith in your journey. Spirit is with you. Take time out to rest. Don't gamble with your health by not resting. Even if you feel suddenly tired, I'm getting as well, then you don't want to risk pushing your energy. You want to sleep, get sleep at the right time. Maybe some of you are up late. And the can, yeah, don't listen to toxicity. If it makes you feel negative when you're listening to it, stop listening to it. That's what Spirit is saying. It wants you to focus on companions that you have fun with, so friends that you connect with and you can have a good laugh and a good drink with. Being in the moment with a kind of celebratory energy and allowing other people to help you look on the bright side and also to help you laugh about this situation. Because I feel like for you guys that it's pretty challenging. So yeah, and you may feel very like shaken up, or that this toxic energy within you that also needs to be released here. And I think it's to do with getting good rest, getting good downtime. I feel like some of you are very shocked maybe about your person's third party situation or what's gone down. That's really disturbed your peace, and maybe you're struggling to sleep as well, and it's like sometimes good, sometimes bad. But listen out for what you're filling your brain with, what you're listening to that is potentially causing more turbulence. Don't shake the can. That's what Spirit's saying. Okie doke. I really hope that resonated. And if it did, please like, subscribe, share, drop me a comment. So lovely to hear from you. And thanks so much for joining me. See you again soon. Bye.